Hello, everybody. Today we have Enno Legien here with us on the line. What do you actually do? Are you a professional in the music industry? Are you a hobbyist, a semi-pro? What's the background story?
Most of the time, I'm a music teacher. I have many students. I'm teaching guitar. I spend a lot of time doing music live as a guitar player or as a bass player.
When it comes to monitoring situations, for home recording and mixing and stuff like that, what are you looking for in your setup, in your choices of headphones or speakers?
I have a very large room here with my studio equipment, and the problem here is in my room that I do not have adequate acoustic treatment here. So I was looking for a solution yeah, that allows me to do very much with headphones. For example, if you have good speakers and you don't have the room, um, your work doesn't doesn't end very good.
I see you are a guitarist, so you have a lot of guitars there in the background. Um, what is like one advice or the most important thing when it comes to recording a good guitar sound?
The first thing is you have to master your instrument, and yeah, this is the most part, I guess, playing the instrument very good. The second thing, you have to have a good instrument. Doesn't mean you have to have a 2,000 euro guitar or a 5,000 euro guitar. The one who plays it is very important. And the third one, yeah, the good microphone can be a very cheap microphone or a very, very expensive microphone. It depends on how should it sound. The other stages are a good preamp, good monitors, and good headphones as well.
Many times guitarists have like really strong and powerful amplifiers. When is it appropriate to actually take a powerful amp, turn it up, and record? And when can you do all these things with a small one?
It depends on what music are you making. If you're playing rock music, for example, with many loud electric guitars and many overdriven guitars, um, that would be the best. If you have an amplifier which can, yeah, which are loud, yeah. And for clean stuff, I prefer smaller combo amps like Fender or 30 or something.
You mentioned you're a teacher. What do you teach?
Most of the time, I'm teaching guitar. At the school, I'm teaching bass and keyboards, actually.
When you decided to start working on your home studio project, um, what were the biggest questions you had?
I wanted to sound like the other ones do. And it was always a pleasure irgendwie to visit studios and see how they work. I've started studio jobs like with a 4-track tape recorder, and I thought, okay, how do I get the best out of it? And so the journey goes on. Like, okay, the next upgrade was an 8-track multi-track hard disk recorder or something, and so on. And then the next thing was a computer with the first interface, and yeah, so the journey g- goes goes on until I got here. What I have actually, um, I have two pairs of monitors. I have a couple of headphones. I have a good interface. I have DIY preamps and microphones as well. And yeah, uh, and and yeah, I think the most important thing is uh, how much experience you gather over time, and so the more experience you get, you're getting better. You know.
How do you keep keep track of everything that's happening? How do you basically learn?
by doing um, and seeing how other people are doing this, and looking over their shoulder, and getting tips from them, and so on. I've read a couple of books about microphones and microphone techniques and mixing or recording techniques, and the technical thing around having a studio. For example, when I got a new chapter, I tried it out uh, in real time and see, okay, what happens if I place the microphone like this and or like that, and yeah, yeah. So it's a never-ending process, I guess.
You've had our headphones for, well, some time now. What is your opinion of the headphones? Do you use them in mixing or just in music listening?
They really come in handy. So I decided to use them most of the time in the mix. Of course, I'm switching between the headphones and my main monitors here to see if everything is right in place. The first time I listened to the headphones, it was the sound is very clear, balanced in the highs and the low end, and a very good balanced attack behavior, which yeah, I think it's a good mix between the HE25 and DT770.
Enno, thank you very much for your time and giving us feedback and little tips and tricks into recording the guitars and so on.
You're welcome.